Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to SYL Latte Chattin. This is the God knows how many episode. The fifth episode of. It should be fifth episode. We're losing count because of the COVID-19. I got all the regular members. We got Inan on my left, your right. We got Yaqub on the bottom, and we got Rayhan on my right, your guys' left. Now, what's going on, Inan?
Assalamu alaikum. I just want to shout out Saraya watching this on a weekly.
Nice.
Number one fan.
Assalamu alaikum. It's nothing much, just chilling.
Lockdown.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Okay. Yaqub.
So
What's up?
Not much lockdown, but I'm still going to school, which doesn't really make sense. But
Okay. That's good. Before we start rolling with our normal chit chat, and that's what this podcast is about, I want to start off with a bit of sad news. That obviously, that's our family members that who watches mostly, obviously a few outsiders. But from the last episode of this podcast till today, we lost quite a few loved ones due to different health issues, and some are with COVID. We lost a mama in Bangladesh who passed away last week from kidney failure. And then we lost Yaqub's dada, his Boro dada, that's his dad's uncle, Sasa, Boro Sasa. He was a very pious person, and being my sister's being the first beau in the family, so we was the first in-laws family, and we was like, they used to really, we was all together, and he's been suffering for the last couple of years. He was bedbounded, but Allah has blessed him with, and inshallah, I believe for what he's been, how he led his life, and inshallah Allah will grant him paradise. And then today, yesterday night, we heard we lost a very great member of Hyde community, Asan Bhai, passed away from COVID-19. Very sorry for his loss in the community. He was a very great person. Those who've met him, may Allah grant him Jannat al-Firdaus. And another news, one of my friends who's going through a really hard time, his daughter, only 9-month-old, having a very, very life-threatening operation on heart surgery. So he sent for a prayer. So this is what it is with update. Those might think it's still locked down. Why we are together in the same house? Well, obviously, Rayhan stays here. And Inan obviously goes from uni. He most of the time he stays here overnight and then goes. So he's between two houses, his house and our house. So that's why it's here. And obviously Yaqub, I know your family went through a lot from your dada passing away. You got anything to say about this before we start the podcast?
Yeah, no, obviously he's been ill for quite a couple of years now. He had cancer and dementia and some things like that. So he hasn't really been the same for the last God knows how many years. So I think now it was almost as if his body had died now, and he died many years ago. So it's a bit easier.
Yeah. So Allah grant him paradise. Inshallah, Jannat al-Firdaus. Right, guys. We're going to start our normal session. Everyone's up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Let's get
What are you
cracking.
drinking today?
First topic is, I want to... Right, guys. Let me talk first, and then I'll get you guys in. First topic is, we was going to shoot on Friday. We got it ready on Friday or Saturday? Was it Saturday?
It was supposed to be.
We was going to record
Saturday.
Friday night. Yeah, Friday night I phoned up and I said, look guys, I'm not working Friday and I'm not feeling well. So let's do the recording on Friday.
What happened to Thursday?
No, we couldn't do Thursday because obviously we had time in our hand. So we thought, okay, rather than doing Thursday, Yaqub wasn't available because his father passed away. So we thought we'll do it on Friday. Friday, still Yaqub wasn't available. We said, okay, we'll do it without Yaqub. Phone my cuz. this guy, I'm specifically saying this guy, phoned him and I go, yeah, can you set yours? Because he went home. He went home on Wednesday. He went home. So he goes, yeah, well, I'll do it with my phone. My G, what phone did you use to send me that video clip? That's what I want to talk about. Eh?
Bad boy phone.
Bad boy phone. Listen, bro, it couldn't even... His iPhone 6 quality was better than yours. What is yours?
It was
That's not true.
It was
is
a
it?
What
You know what it was?
Hey?
It was because of the lighting.
What was yours?
Yellow lighting.
What was it?
in my
What was
room.
your phone? What's
iPhone
it?
X.
iPhone what?
X.
I feel
X.
like it came out
Is
yesterday.
it one of those Chinese that, the ringer phones that they sell it for saying
Yeah.
like, original phone, then it's got Android software in the back?
Waffler.
No.
Did you pay for it or did someone pay for it?
Alhamdulillah, my brother, he's a hard-working guy and he paid for it.
You know what? I think he
I
gave
need
you a
to know
dodgy
receipt.
phone, bro.
Yeah.
He gave you a dodgy Chinese phone.
Yeah, he gave you bootleg.
So we couldn't record it, by the way. So we had all set up.
Jealousy hits, doesn't it?
All set up, do you get it? And we couldn't record. And it put me in great pressure because today is Monday night, and which is 11:30 now. And we're going to record it today and then publish it for tomorrow. So obviously doing all the editing. So if the editing is crap, you don't blame me, you blame him. Okay? For we couldn't shoot in early on. Rayhan, you wasn't well because you had a massive stomach problem.
Yeah, don't want to talk about
Well,
it.
did you have COVID?
Very painful. Yeah, but I had COVID in my stomach because that's what happens.
I heard you lost your...
I know the story though. I know the story.
I lost my
Smell,
sense of
everything.
brain as
Listen.
well, everything.
I know the story why it happened. Well, your mom said, you said you're going on diet because obviously gyms are locked out.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm going to have to have my protein shake. And he had the wrong protein shake that it's been expired for so long.
Whoa,
that
nobody said it was
performance
expired.
Yeah,
enhancing
your mom
drugs.
said it. Your mom said
What
it.
are you on about?
Your
I'm
mom
not
said
getting
it.
paid out like this.
So he was like 4 days
It's
in.
a diet meal replacement extreme from Protein Works. I recommend it highly.
You recommend it?
Yeah, it is sick because you
but
was sick.
You felt sick?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been having it for how many months now? This time it was because of the milk. Cause it wasn't the powder, it's the milk.
So yeah, so we had an injured member, we had a broken phone guy, and we had a guy who was obviously upset because he's busy with his family
And
and
we always
being
have a
upset.
broken back guy.
Yeah.
I had a broken back, that's alright, bro.
Yeah.
It's been like that. At least I'm honest about it. That's it. Yakub,
Yeah.
other than that, what else was going on? Oh, tell me about the time when you was watching the episode 4 in the family 65-inch screen on the front room. How was the experience watching the
Oh,
podcast?
So what happened was, Naseba and Surya, my two older sisters, they wanted to watch a movie. So then Surya, our number one fan, she said that we should watch the podcast.
Shout out.
Yeah, so she
Shout
said we should
out.
watch the
Big boy
podcast.
shout out.
So Afa, Naseba went and ordered Domino's just so we could watch the podcast properly. And
Yeah, and I got this.
Commitment on that.
I got the picture, and next minute, my sisters from upstairs going, "You guys are watching podcasts and having a pizza. Where's my slide?" They go, "It's gone already."
yeah.
She was like,
Have you realised how much they support us and then Yasser and Niaz are just...
"Yeah,
Dude,
talking
no,
about
don't
those
don't
guys."
even mention them. Forget them.
Remind me of who they are.
I
Exactly.
know you're going to give me shit for it after, but I don't care. You're a
guys,
snake.
Yeah, sorry.
Ruthless.
Okay, so my thing is, I want to still shout out, guys. I'm still stuck on 96 subscribers. I have not gained anyone else. Now,
Nah, you're
If-
You're not
if-
making it public yet.
You're 97.
I'm at 97. Who the heck subscribed? I'm shocked.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Bet someone's got a fake account. It wasn't mine. Jakob, was it you?
It might have.
You admitted having 3 accounts.
Yeah, I think I subscribed with my school email.
I need
Now-
to do that.
Listen, COVID-19 is going to be over and the lockdown is going to be over. And I had a plan that obviously it's 4 of us in this podcast. And yes, Jakob being virtually with us and the 3 of us, I was going to say, because obviously Jakob's GCSE is coming up as well. And he sometime might need to miss his, oh, it's quite I've realized it doing that up to 5 weeks now. He had to quite schedule, so he couldn't arrange it. So we have to maintain the time with him. So I was going to get my cousins in and give Jakob a break now and then, every now and then till, his GCSE is over. So I was going to get Raf's son, okay? Then obviously I was going to get Niaz, Yasir, and then Russell and everyone. Do you get it? One by one. Obviously I can't get everyone, then it would be like an Adda, Bangladeshi. But if they are not going to subscribe,
They're not even
why
subscribed.
am I gonna give them
Forget
the mic?
them subscribing. Inan doesn't even have my number saved.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a madness. I had to force him to save my number.
Jakob, phone his phone now. Jakob, phone his phone now.
I would, but I'm recording with the phone.
Yeah, oh, you saved it. Did you save it? Did you save his number?
Oh, yeah. No, he didn't save it.
He still hasn't saved
Okay,
it.
wait. Look. That's it. He's trying to save it now. So this is, what did I tell you on the second episode or something, that Inan even didn't had my phone number saved, and trust me, and we talk every
Jakob,
week.
this is what happens when you call your mama. That's what happens.
Yeah.
I won't bet you the number out as well, but that's what happens.
Yeah. So he didn't have the phone number saved. Now, give us an explanation, because
Give us no
what's the
BS
script?
calls.
We can't be the iPhone. I'm not the iPhone 9 either, but you have
That
no
bitch is a lie.
What do you mean?
You
only-
You know when I first got my phone, the first person to do my save was Jakob's.
No, you know he's only got he's only got 2
First
nephews.
person was Jakob.
He only has 2 nephews. You know how easy it is to save 2 numbers? That's
Yeah,
it.
you got Rayhan and Jakob.
That's
I had to make him save my number.
My phone doesn't work sometimes, and it just doesn't let me save numbers.
What did you just
because
say? Batija,
maybe it's
iPhone
It
X.
doesn't work.
His phone doesn't let him save them. It's a bootleg.
It's bootleg Chinese.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a bootleg.
Yeah, Chinese.
Can only save-
virus,
can only-
Chinese virus like Donald
Yeah,
Trump.
can only
He's got
save up to
Chinese
10
phone.
numbers. That's what it is.
What Chinese phone do you have?
True. For me, I have a genuine Huawei phone, P30, and I'm proud. They even got.
They don't even have Google anymore.
This one has.
Yeah, you
But
got
that's
the
how
last one.
strong they are.
You got the last
They
one.
won't compromise. Your phone got compromised, mate, because it's Chinese shit. Anyway, so forget about the phone. I want to talk about. Do we want to talk politics?
No.
But I want to talk about politics for 30 seconds. 30 seconds is Donald Trump won. He was, they cheated on the vote, and it's
Donald Trump won?
Yeah,
Joe Biden won.
No, what I'm saying, Donald Trump won on the vote, but
They cheated.
the vote was, they cheated because the First World Order didn't want Donald Trump again, so that's what happened.
Well, Joe Biden
You
didn't
read
really
up
win.
fake news, don't you?
Hey?
So Joe Biden didn't really win. It's more like Kamala Harris.
Bro, the new president is Joe Biden. Get with it, bro.
Yeah.
And the first, what's it called? First vice president woman.
Yeah.
And she's
It makes the difference to me. It doesn't make a difference to any woman I know of.
Yeah.
Because it's the gimmick. It's just a gimmick. And I was reading. Okay. We said 30 seconds gone off.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter, don't start.
30
30 seconds.
Why are you laughing?
The internet cancelled.
No, I said don't start it here.
As in,
You started laughing.
no,
Why did you laugh?
Start
No.
everywhere.
I laugh.
he's saying it's going to
I
become.
laughed for another reason.
He's saying it's going to become political. That's why.
Yeah. So what it is, don't get on me, guys.
Yeah,
You're not gonna bury me that easy. You know that. I'm well experienced.
We can't carry him. You'll drop him.
Mama, we can't cancel. Remember that conversation on Eid Day in your house? That long debate.
Yeah. So that's why I said let's drop it.
Let's forget
Let's
that.
In your house, remember? He did.
Rayhan fell asleep.
with my
Rayhan fell asleep during that debate. Do you know how heated that
Oh, I
was?
fell asleep. I was
You
asleep.
fell asleep the whole day.
It was a long convo.
That was.
But the
so
night
long.
before, that was a long night as well. What were we doing that night before?
The wallpaper.
Well, we was finishing the front room.
Yeah,
that was
that
crazy.
was a project and a half. While Jakob was dreaming upstairs.
me and
No.
no,
but
me and Diggy Rayhan was awake all the way. We went to Eid Salah without sleeping, and then we carried on the whole day, didn't we?
What's your excuse, Jakob?
Jakob, I got pissed off and sent him upstairs.
yeah, not just that.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. I remember, yeah.
Huh?
Go on, Jakob.
No,
Go on, Jakob.
I was saying, you guys are just remembering that one day that I went to bed. Yeah, you know how many times Rayhan went to sleep, and
Oh,
that
yeah.
I was
You're
working.
getting baited
I
out.
have to give you a
You're getting baited
high
out.
five on this. My Bagna did 90% of work when Rayhan was just checking down.
This guy falls.
That was
This
your
guy.
excuse.
This guy fell.
What's your excuse?
This guy fell asleep
When?
during every movie we watched. Every single movie he fell asleep as well.
The work I put in before that, it was very tiring.
What do you
It was
mean?
Very
What do you mean?
Just peel that much.
Right, what you on about? Gumtiki Uttia.
Wait,
We
listen,
watched the movie.
Okay. Alright, listen.
Innit?
Be honest. Who did this standing with? Right? You or no? Right? You can't say that Jakob did it. You know that.
I scraped.
Yeah, I
What do you
can't
mean,
say
Mama?
that.
Mama, I scraped all the walls.
Yeah, that's what I said, Yakub.
Yeah.
No, you said you can't say that Yakub did it. I know Yakub did it because I did it.
Oh, yeah.
I said you can't say it, Yakub did it. I mean.
Huh?
You said the movies were good, they put me to sleep.
Now, who the hell watched? What's all this hype about this Indian movie that just came out, Ludu? I watched it yesterday.
Oh, I heard. Apparently, it's so
just
good.
Oh my god, it's shit. It's shit.
It's a lie.
It's a bunch of silai. Do you get it? Now, who watched any movie this week?
Fight Club.
You watched Fight Club
For
again?
the first time.
No, I watched it ages ago, but
Fight Club's an amazing movie.
It is a movie.
My brother was mentioning it the other day. He goes, he doesn't rate like Fight Club and Shutter Island or something like that.
I was watching.
Oh my god, Shutter Island. It's like
that's a top movie.
Top movie.
Yeah.
It's 8. Is it 8 or something?
No.
Must be like
8.1. 8.3.
8.3 or something. It's going to be 8.
Should be higher, I think.
It's got Mark Ruffalo and
Now,
DiCaprio.
talking about movie, what's anything new coming out that, we're going to watch it?
No new movies coming
I'm
out.
waiting for the Tenet to come out on the TV.
What?
Have you
Have you ever seen Tenet?
Yo, you're talking about piracy.
Tenet.
Talking about piracy on this channel.
Tenet was actually.
You want to talk about a mind like F word, yeah? Tenet is that.
Tenet.
Did you think Inception was
No.
mad?
Forget
Inception.
Forget Inception.
I've watched it about 4 times.
Forget Inception. Tenet is crazy. It f's with your
Trust
head
me.
so much.
You have to watch it twice at least,
Yeah.
minimum.
So it's like the same like watching Thingy.
Inception I had to watch.
Inception.
I
watched it
got
first
a
in
migraine
Inception.
in the first 5 minutes.
Crazy.
I won't go too far into detail about it, but I want to know how it works because he goes backwards in time, but then there are people around. I won't go into it. We'll watch it and then we'll talk.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's gone. Indian movie. Have you watched? Well, what's the last movie you guys watched? I watched obviously shitloads of movie every day because of my back pain.
Shoot out and Lock and Wall. That was a crazy pop.
I think the last Indian movie I watched.
You liked it? It's a top movie.
Have you seen Fun?
Fine. Yeah.
He's obsessed with.
Yeah. That was the last Indian movie I watched. That's a good movie.
Let's talk about gangster.
I like
Halfway
those,
through,
Let's talk about gangster movie. Once Upon a Time, Mumbai.
bad movie.
That was a good movie.
Obviously, based on a true story. You know that, yeah.
Got very iconic songs.
Yeah, but the thing is, this.
So we got singer over here.
Obviously,
Sing someone right now.
No. Pay for it. No.
Pay for it.
I'm gonna mute you if you sing. I don't want.
Why you hating?
We're gonna go from 9 to.
Have you heard him
Are you better than him?
Okay. What was he doing when he went to the toilet before?
Which one?
He was
When he went to the
He
toilet.
was watching TikToks in the toilet.
And this guy goes, he doesn't take his phone in the toilet.
When I say that?
You said it. You said you're scared of if the phone drops in. And you always said that.
Rayhan takes so long in the toilet, you know.
You're scared if the phone
Scared
falls
to-
in the toilet.
If you man keep roasting me, I'm gonna have to leave. Every single
We've got a replacement just standing.
Rayhan, don't worry, man.
Why is guy always talking about replacement?
Who replaced you?
You ain't the one gonna replace
Who
me.
replaced you?
But you're more than
I'll
welcome.
get Yakub to hack into your channel. What are you gonna do then?
You don't need to hack it. I'll just give you the channel. Happily, it's only got 96. I've got other channels.
Disrespecting us,
Okay,
you're gonna replace us.
ask Yakub. He knows my other channel's got more subscribers.
Yeah, the original Sayf's Kitchen. That one's
Don't
got
back him,
more.
Yakub. You're an arsehole.
You're an arsehole.
Yeah, there's few other channels that have, obviously. But I wanted to do it on Sayf's channel, so obviously this one.
Yeah.
It's pronounced
Yes.
safe.
Yeah, safe, but obviously Bangalore was safe. Sabi it was safe. So I mean that was safe, but all the white people.
If we started from fresh on a fresh channel, we should have made a SYL Latte channel, not from.
No, we're not that big time yet.
No, this channel I'm saying it's got Bengali followers. Do you get it? So I thought
Yeah.
I could do that because obviously my food, bit of cooking, bit of thingy. I did the Ramadan cookings as well, innit? Right. So lockdown's gonna finish in a couple of weeks. Or is it 2 weeks?
Hopefully, I think they're gonna prolong it.
Prolong it.
They prolong everything.
Probably till like 60.
Oh, wait, have you heard? Mr. Burudin has gone back to thinking.
Yeah, he's
quarantine.
he's locked down because one of the
Is he?
one
Have you heard that?
of the MPs got tested positive, right?
Politics.
Something. One of the MPs.
Listen,
tested positive.
I watched. I read it on the news today. This thingy, what's his name? Richie Sunak.
Rishi Sunak.
Yeah, he said
Rishi.
that is bringing in. People has to pay every mile that they drive.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. People are gonna be happy about that.
Are they joking? £1 something that he's thinking of?
No, I didn't see that.
That's
Is
crazy.
that about that diesel thing?
Hey?
I seen about that.
So
if you
bring
buy
it
a
up.
diesel car,
Listen.
after sounds.
So if it's £1 something per mile, are you thinking of how many miles? 10 miles or £10?
Do you know how crazy that is? So my mum,
100 miles, £100.
So my mum does.
So how much is
Imagine
that?
going to like Manchester. That's like 6 points.
Forget that. I'm going London to Jacob's house, 400 miles. I'm going to pay what?
Yeah.
£400.
No, it's like my mum.
Why don't I get it? Why don't I just get on British Airlines and go there and come back?
It's so stupid. Like my mum does pay by miles insurance. Like she pays for every mile that she does. It's something like 5p a mile, and they're trying to charge £1 something. That's crazy.
Do you know what's the reason? Because all the electric cars coming and everything, there's no road tax money coming.
Yeah, that's true actually.
How is that true?
That
Whose idea was that, electric cars don't pay for road tax? You tell me this. It wasn't our idea.
Exactly. Are they?
You
being
being smart and you said, oh, buy an electric car, buy a diesel car. You don't buy the hybrid car. You don't need to pay road tax. Then what's happened now?
They just keep going round and round on themselves.
Idiots.
They
all should be shot. They all should be shot.
Okay,
that's a bit extreme.
Take it out,
it is extreme. It is extreme, isn't it? Because you're trying to ruin everyone's livelihood. People can't even go out of the house. They're going to go to get a bottle of milk that is 1 mile away, and they're going to pay £1 for the milk, and they're going to pay £1 back, £2 on the
think about it,
on
like,
the thingy.
Think about like taxi drivers. Imagine they're going to have to drive someone 20 miles.
Yo, let the guy speak, man.
I'm saying like taxi drivers. Imagine that, the amount of miles they do. They're just going to have to pay it back. On top of all of that other stuff. Petrol and all of that.
You know what? These guys are on some awesome drugs. You know what? We just need some supply. That's what I'm saying.
You've definitely had the supplies.
My back will really get good going on this drug. What they going on. Cocodamo. You know what? Some people, listen. I got a friend. He said, if you take one cocodamo to get it, he's literally flying.
What?
And he said he'd never have it again.
Cocadomo's crazy. You know how much MG is in that?
Cocodamo?
It's like about $1.5 grand. 1,500.
Are you talking about what Cocodamo?
The
normal, the painkiller?
Yeah. He had one and he was like flying. And he
said, Mama, your friend's a waffler, man. I take Cocodamo all the time. Nothing happens, man.
Oh, built like
you know you're too young for Cocodamo, first of all.
No, I'm not.
How many tablets do I take every day?
But Mama, that's why but yours is the opposite.
Tablets,
yours makes you drowsy.
Yeah.
Yours is the opposite.
9 tablets every single day.
This guy's trying to kill him.
Mama, how many of those?
How
many?
No, I'm saying that's how bad my pain that I have to take 9 tablets.
Because of your back in it.
Yeah.
Nah, Mama, only two of those are
What are you trying to point out? What are you trying to get on my back for? My back is good. Well, it's good in that sense that it's fucked, but it's still good. Anyway, let's bring something else. Oh my God, we've gone on 24 minutes. What are you checking on your phone for?
No, just checking.
You just did a cardinal sin. We said we're not going to
touch our phones. Just broke rule number 1.
I was just checking if Yakub's old enough to take drugs. Yeah. It's just about me.
Did you actually just search that?
This guy.
He's old enough to
okay, Google if Inan's tall enough to drive a car.
I've got my license.
With a booster seat. With a booster seat.
You just cast your mama.
Yeah, he deserves a shot.
Your mama.
He deserves a shot after he's doing the same.
Yeah, he didn't even say my number. I don't care.
Books when you become a millionaire.
Mama, he can't even tell that I'm his nephew, man. It's some random no caller ID.
That is deep. When you started calling me, I was like, who's that?
Who's that? Which Bagna?
Yeah, I called him before the podcast. I called him. He goes, "Yo, who's this?"
Anyway, so let's talk about. Listen, how's your uni going?
Uni's depressing, man.
Depressing.
I hate it. It's so boring.
Do you fancy dropping? No, I'm not saying.
The thing is, because you have like units like every 6 weeks, you have to be on top of it no matter what.
But anyway,
how's college going for you, bro?
Sick, cause I can't wait to finish college.
Have you decided you're gonna do law? Stick to law?
I know.
Yeah. I
you
think.
Watch
Suits.
Yeah, Suits, but we don't even talk about that.
Nah.
You watch Scorpion? I find it's a crazy show. Yeah, apparently it's based on a true guy, you know. He's got like 197 IQ.
Don't know.
Yeah, you should watch it.
What's this movie, man? I was telling you guys to watch it. It's a very good. It's Dev Patel in it. It's called something Infinity. The guy who
invented Infinity.
Yeah, something like that. You guys need to watch this movie.
Where his IQ's like, it just doesn't stop.
It's just an awesome movie. Oh, you guys watched Hotel Mumbai?
That was a good movie.
You didn't watch it, though? You wasn't here.
I don't think I did. Hotel Mumbai. I might have watched it.
That was a really good movie.
The scenes was like, very realistically.
Hooks you in. It's like you're there.
You're there.
Well, it's based on a true story, so.
Yeah, of course. But the way they done the scene, do you get it?
Yeah.
You felt like you're in the movie every single step.
Do you know the baby scene where she's locked in the cupboard with the baby? That scene.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not spoiling it, but that scene is crazy.
Yeah, but as you said, it's a really good. Like horror movie, you sometimes feel like you're there.
Yeah.
Other than a horror movie, you don't feel that connection that you feel like you're there. But this movie, you felt like it.
Yeah, exactly. It's so tense.
Yeah.
I watched the Book of Eli again the other day.
To understand that he was blind.
Yeah.
Not many people realize he was blind.
I found out halfway through the movie.
I realized like right at the end that it was supposed to be based off like Hafiz and stuff.
Yeah,
it's too strong.
Thingy, it's based on the Hafiz, isn't it?
Yeah,
Hafiz, the Book of Eli.
Yeah, because
it's based on
to memorize the whole Quran, the whole Bible. Memorize the whole Bible.
Yeah, and then they opened it and it was blank.
And the Bible, no, it wasn't blank.
Oh, it had the
blank.
It had the blind thing.
The blind writing, the one with the doctors.
Braille,
yeah.
Braille.
What's it called?
I can read Braille,
Waffle.
You guys should use Braille, man, with your glasses. Why are you wearing glasses at your big age?
Bro, can you even go roller coasters?
Bro,
can you even go
computer says slow.
How much do you pay for your glasses?
I paid these for that 80 quid.
So you paid £80 to see. For
yeah,
sight,
through the
you paid
windscreen
£80.
on the
How much
motorway.
did you pay for yours?
Don't ask me these questions.
You're paying to
see. It
see.
says Hugo, boss.
Just get contacts. Get laser eye surgery. Why don't you get laser eye surgery?
$3,000. You're paying for it.
$3,000 to see. $3,000 to see.
Why do you pay? You get a student loan. You get a student. Why do you sponsor us?
Why not just be able to see?
Are you gonna sponsor some mics? We need some top quality mics. Are you gonna sponsor some mics? I'll say it's sponsored by Inan.
No, we ain't sponsoring anyone. If they ain't paying those,
Please sponsored.
No, that's right. I don't need to get sponsored. I'm not about that.
I am my own sponsor, innit?
Who's your sponsor then?
Arcade Productions.
Arcade Productions.
Sponsors IJ Barbers.
Yo, I got a task for you. Let's see if you can get Rafsan to buy you a mic.
Why would you buy me a mic?
Say, look, we're doing podcasts, it's all going good, I'm going to become famous. Can you pay me for the mic? Let's
He
see.
didn't even watch these podcasts.
Hey?
He didn't even watch these podcasts.
I'm saying you to get him to pay for you a mic.
Could do.
Go on. Next week.
I'll tell you buy me one right now.
Hey?
I'll tell.
You think I'll buy you one? I wouldn't buy you.
No, talking about, obviously I want to talk to the audience now. It's, those 96 that we have. Talking about, obviously, you can see I don't pay any attention to my looks or anything when I come on the podcast, because podcast is all about what you need to hear. Video is a plus point because obviously our idea of eventually, if it goes well after 15 episodes and people likes it, we might approach to go on Spotify. Do you get it? But this is the second step. So when you go to Spotify, people are just so it's a long process. So obviously, we might look forward to that. There's no harm in having ambition. So so we want to upgrade our mic. Obviously, we was using Blue Snowball ice mic first, and then this mic joined us. But this mic's been lying around for a couple of weeks.
First two episodes I was using
because obviously.
First 2 episodes, I was using my Apple headphone mic.
Yeah, because obviously they know I've got so many mics lying around, but they are not podcast friendly mics.
Yeah, they're lapel mics.
Lapel mic, and I've got proper karaoke mics. I've got 7 karaoke
mics. Do you ever sing? I heard.
Go
Someone
upstairs.
told me that you go into the shower and start singing.
Go upstairs. I had a proper studio in it. So I still have 7 karaoke mics. And these are all wireless karaoke mics. Go upstairs in my room. You'll see a big case. I got it out from the thing you loved.
Why do you actually sing?
No, I used to do.
Yeah,
DJing,
bro, when it
so
feels
when I
funky,
did-
You know,
when I
you
used
wait.
to do.
Funky DJ.
No.
You
When I used to do-
guys don't know MC Mamoon.
No, it wasn't MC Mamoon. It was called MCMRB.
MCMRB.
It was called.
More retarded beats. Most retarded beats.
Most retarded beats.
Retarded or retired?
Retarded.
Both.
Back in time, 97, 98, 99. Where were you in 99?
Back in the noughties.
Was even born, no?
There you goes. Man was established back in then. You don't call me retired. Yeah, you can call me retired because I've done it.
But you can't call him.
Retired.
You can't call him retarded.
Yeah, it's been done.
You got him retarded.
So, guys, you can see this is how this house happens, and you know, even when Yakub comes over. Now, let me tell you this here. Those are who watch, obviously the people that watches. I want to say this. Throughout my life, I've always had very good relationship with all my cousins, and I want a friendly environment for everyone. Because why? Because this is, I think, yes, you can trust people outside your family, you get it, your friends, you know, maybe, or let's say girlfriends or whatever comes in your life, you get it, a point. But a family will have your back, you know, if you trust them enough and you trust the right person. Because not everyone's the same. But not everyone you're going to open up to.
This guy will never have your back. That's why he's got a snake on his sweatshirt. Yeah.
See. Let's see.
Hate many but don't trust any.
Is that Cheetah Mill version?
Oh my god.
So yeah, we always laugh, and it's not only.
I love anyone.
It's not. Listen, this is only not this. Right hand, talk about Nana Berry Fit WhatsApp group. How joke do we have on that group?
Oh my
I'm not
god.
active on that.
Yeah, but you see though, how many messages you can go through?
Nana Barry WhatsApp group
couple-
is so funny.
Couple hours I'll see about.
And that's including my mum's on the WhatsApp group,
And
she
That was
was
active in it.
Yeah.
That was active.
And you know what?
yeah.
She put her glasses on.
My mum hates like WhatsApp groups and stuff, but she always replies to this one. It's the only group she's active in.
Who's on the WhatsApp group?
It's
I'm Nana Barry, innit? I'm Nana Barry.
My other buddy.
Nana Buddy. So it's Nusayb is admin. Okay. My idea was to open the group, and I said to Nusayb, open your phone. We were sat in Yakub's house, and I said, let's open it.
We all had to pay. We all had to pay an admission fee.
It was called Habi Gushti first, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was called Habi Gushti. Then we called it Nana Buddy Habi Gushti.
That's how
Yo, mama.
There's a copy of Niaz and Yasser, bro.
No, but you know what? Yeah, why?
We had it for how many years? We had it for 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah,
This
why? Why is our group chat called Habi Gushti when your guys are my mamas?
No, it was Nana Buddy Habi
No,
Gushti.
but I'm talking about mine and Inan's one.
Oh, tu Habi Gushti.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, so we opened this. So
Talk
it's-
about him being a snake.
So we had me, obviously, Nusayba, Jacob, Afa, then my sister Salma, and now new members. After then it was Rayhan when he became 16, 17, 16. Yeah, after he 16, that's when he was added. And then this year edition was Inaya was added first.
You can't forget about.
Naya.
You can't forget about
Naya.
Nano.
She's in high school now, so obviously yeah. So
phone back then, man.
yeah, so Inaya has been added, and now Hafsa got added couple of weeks in it. So Hafsa is a joke as well, you know. It's not like we all, you know what? We all have the same mentality.
Yeah, just take the piss out. Just take the piss out of everything.
Yeah, we have a thingy. Not everyone can take jokes. Not everyone can
I definitely know someone who can't take jokes.
in the farm. Big time, yeah. Who's that?
No one. That's her.
Yeah, who's he indirecting?
No one. What are you looking at me like that for?
Hold on, man. He's saying someone can't take. I was going to give a shout out.
If you think it's you, innit? Comment if you think it's you.
Yeah, comment if you think it's you. And I think it's the hide bashing things.
Hide bashing.
hype actually, whoever, all the family members in hype that we can't take jokes that you say.
What?
Right, anyway, this episode is run on 35 minutes, 40 seconds or something. Well, after the editing, we'll be stuck on like 34 minutes.
Yeah.
It's been long enough. Question is, do we run 2 episodes? I think we're going to run 1 episode.
I don't mind doing another
I'm
one.
just here to live life.
I don't mind doing another one.
Alhamdulillah, I'm blessed on that.
Should we do another episode?
Might as well.
I'm up for anything.
Stay tuned. We're going to have another episode rolling after this and you're going to watch it next
So that when you
week.
see us with the same clothes again,
You know it's next week.
I'm gonna go get changed.
Alright. Allah Hafiz. Thanks for staying. Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.